An AI agent just booked a table on my website. No screenshots, no clicking. Google just released WebMCP and it is going to change how you build websites from now on. So let me show you exactly how. So as you can see right here, WebMCP is available for early preview. So this is really new. And as the agentic web evolves, we want to help websites play an active role in how AI agents interact with them. In just a few minutes, I will explain you everything you need to know. Then we'll build the actual app, and after that I will show you exactly how you can use this yourself and make your websites future proof. Okay, so first things first, before we will actually build out the app, we need to understand what we are doing. So we have computer use agents versus WebMCP. So computer use agents use screenshots to actually navigate a page, where WebMCP just use tool calls like regular agents. So how does the agent interact? So computer use agents take a screenshot, they guess where they need to click, they click, and they repeat. So it goes like this. The user says, book me a table, it takes a screenshot, a vision model analyzes the pixels, it then guesses the click, then screenshots again, and repeat for every single action. So that is 7+ steps. It is very slow and expensive. But WebMCP makes this way simpler. So the agent can just discover the tools, call the functions, and done. So for example, book me a table, it will discover the make booking function and done. So this is way faster and way cheaper. So we'll actually create two different tools. So we have the user, so that is an in-app chat. So for example, a user who just goes to the restaurant website and says something like book me a table. But also the AI agent can do the same as well, thanks to WebMCP. So this is really something that works today, just a chatbot. And this is something that will work in the future when agents will do everything for us. And both parts actually come here where they just see some endpoints they can use. And the difference is you can really sell things that are future proof. So an agent ready app. No matter what you have, maybe you want to shop, maybe you want to make a reservation, maybe you want to fill in a form. Everything you do with WebMCP is just way more future proof, and this is what every website needs. So right now we'll go to the build loop prompt library and we will build a restaurant app with MCP tools. So what that actually is the following. We'll create something that AI agents can actually use whenever someone says in, for example, Claude or Gemini, hey, I want to book a table. Can you do that for me? Then our website can actually provide the tools to them. So right here we have our prompt. And a lot of stuff is very basic. We have a super base backend, so just Lovable Cloud. And then we have the WebMCP tool registration in a dedicated folder. We then have some tools. So for example, browse menu. So if someone is asking, hey, what is on the menu? We can actually answer that. We have check availability, we have make reservation, and we have get restaurant info. So what we can do right now is we can copy it, we can go to Lovable, and right here we can paste it. This is everything we need to do. If you have your own website, it can be for a SaaS, it can be for a local business. Adding this to your website will really pay off in the future, but now already, because we're slowly going towards an era where every single thing we do is with AI, and we ask AI to do all sorts of things for us. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so it has loaded. We have our app right here. And as you can see, we have the menu and we can make a reservation. So we can click here, fill in the form, make a reservation. But also we have desserts, we have drinks, we have mains, and we have starters. So this is very basic. Like this is not special at all. It's just a very blank page. But I will open it right now in another window. And what I can do right now is I can go to the plugin and I will explain everything in detail after this. The demo is very important for you, so you actually understand why this matters. We can now open up the plugin. And once again, I will show you how to get this plugin in a second. And it opens up. And right now you can see all these tools. So we have a description of every tool. So right here, returns all menu items optionally filtered by category, returns opening hours, address, and contact details. Check if a table is available for a given date, time, and party size. So we have all these tools, and like once again, we have no AI functionality on this page. But what we can now do is we can, for example, have this prompt and we can send it and it will use the tools that we provided it to actually interact with the website and make a reservation for us. So we can now click on send. So we say what's on the menu and is there a table available for 4 this coming Saturday at 8 p.m. And right now we can go down here and it will provide an answer. It says certainly. So we then get the menu, so the starters, and as you can see, everything is correct. So if we go to starters right here, we have bruschetta, Caesar salad, and soup of the day. Perfect. So it gives an answer based on everything we have on our website. But besides that, we want to make a reservation. So it can not only read data from the website, but it can actually make reservations inside of our own tables for us. So it says, yes, there's a table available for 4 people this coming Saturday, March 7th, 2026 at 8 p.m. We can now say, please book that for me. And as you can see right now, I can do that for you. What name should the reservation be under? Also, would you like to provide an email? My name is Luc Alleman. Email is luc@alleman.nl. So your reservation for Luc Alleman for 4 people on Saturday has been successfully booked. Right now, we can go back to our app right here. We can go to our cloud. We can go to our database. Here we have our row with the guest name, guest email, the party size, the reservation date, and everything, just by interacting with the MCP tools. So every single website will have these endpoints, which can just be used by AI agents using our website. And instead of just providing it information, we can now really interact with any website that we need. So next up is how to actually use this, because it's not so straightforward as you might think. Currently, I am not in my regular Chrome. I am in Chrome Beta. So I will share the link in the description. You need to get Chrome Beta. You can download it. What you then need to do is the following. So in your Chrome Beta, which I'm currently already in, you need to go to the following, to Chrome Flags. And like I said, this is really new. This is just in beta. We can already try it out, make our website ready before it's actually going live everywhere. So we have WebMCP for testing. So you just look for WebMCP. You see it right here. You can then set it to enabled. It will probably be on default. And then you have your WebMCP ready. The next thing that we need to do is get our Chrome extension. And that is right here, the Model Context Tool Inspector. We can open it by just going to our extensions, and it will then load everything you need. So use the prompt from the build loop prompt library, make your app. You can obviously rewrite the prompt for whatever use case you need. So instead of your agent really needing to navigate through every single page with screenshots, a lot of tokens, a lot of time, it can just directly filter out every single tool and use those if needed. Thanks for sticking around until the end of this video. I hope you learned anything from it and you see the importance of WebMCP. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe, and then we'll see each other in my next video.